Hello and welcome. My name's Josephine Corcoran and I'm a holistic executive coach that leverages astrology for personal insight and understanding and to help individuals align themselves to their innate abilities and their purpose so that they can go out and do professionally what enables them to shine and to be clear about the kinds of environments that are best suited to them and the ultimate kind of professional relationships as well. And today I'm coming to you live from the gorgeous banks of the Hawkesbury River. I'm about to go to a breakfast for a beautiful Piscean girlfriend. So I thought, what better place to do my live this week than actually waterside, especially with still quite a lot of that watery Piscean energy hanging around up in the heavens today and for this week for us to be tapping into. So wow, lots been happening, especially in regards to the coronavirus and how that's been sparking different reactions from people, and looking at how people are managing their own concerns, fears, and really thinking about how they can prepare for their own security and safety, and then looking further afield at the enormous impact that's having on all of us and the economy and what that's going to bring. So one thing's for sure, changes in the air. How that's going to manifest, none of us really know for sure how the full-on impact of that will be, but it's certainly something that's coming up, and it's interesting because this year there's so much change that's going to be taking place and affecting all of us and causing all of us to think about new innovative ways to be doing things. And one thing's for sure, this virus is really inviting people to think very laterally about new ways of connecting and communicating and potentially even doing business. So that's the big picture component. But in terms of the energy this week, we still have plenty of planets in Earth-based Capricorn, plenty of planets that are asking and inviting us to build upon our dreams. And those planets are Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, Mars is still in there, and the South Node. So what we've got are a number of planets that are making a really beautiful connection to that Capricorn energy, which is still the Sun and Pisces. And for the moment today, we've got Mercury in there. So we've got 3 key planets in Pisces, which means that we've still got this ongoing activation to connect into our imagination, our creativity, and our intuition. But we're being invited to build upon those dreams. And with Mars, particularly in Capricorn, there's a very strong energy that was around all of last week and is still here this week, creating that inner desire to take action and to make things happen. There's a feeling that there's a time now to be building. And of course we've got Mercury, which is continuing to retrograde or move backwards in the sky through Pisces. On Wednesday it's going to move back into Aquarius where it was before the retrograde piece, which means that with Mercury going back into Aquarius, it does bring back the concept for original thinking, having a desire to exchange with others, and really looking at reviewing our network and who we want to be connected to and who we want to collaborate with in order to build our creative future. So this week we'll continue to revise, we'll continue to rethink, we'll continue to redo things. It's really interesting actually. It's always a great time to declutter during a Mercury retrograde. And as I drove around Avalon and the northern beaches over the weekend, I just saw pile after pile of recycling and people throwing things out ready for the rubbish collection, hard rubbish collection. And I just thought, isn't it amazing? I mean, people just do. They find that they need to clear things out and clutter so that they can make way for new things to take place. And I thought that was a really lovely metaphor. So what we've got this week is we do also have, with Mercury retrograde is going back into Aquarius, it will be in Aquarius for a little while, a week or so, before it moves back into Pisces. That's the first change of the week. And then on Thursday, we're going to have another change, which is where we'll have Venus move out of Aries, where Venus has been, where we've been wanting to take a proactive approach to our relating and our communicating. And with Venus moving into Taurus, there's a slowing in terms of our relations, that we're looking at really connecting in a very earth-based way. The concept of beauty and being grounded, and importantly, building our personal resources will become something that will be a focal point, and we'll be wanting to talk and communicate with others to help us build those resources. And always when we have Venus traveling through Taurus, it points the dial back at this concept of self-worth, and what is it that we can be doing to constantly be building our sense of self, and really that concept of self-love as well. So that will be happening from the 5th, which is on Thursday afternoon at 2:07. And then what will happen on Saturday, there'll be a really beautiful Saturday night actually. The sun's going to make a lovely connection with the planet Neptune. Both of them are in Pisces, which is really going to heighten this concept of, and really a great opportunity to be tapping into our intuition and our imagination, our creativity. So over the weekend, I really encourage you, especially if it's difficult to get time to do this during the week, but make sure you're journaling your dreams. Make sure you create some time to be writing down the things that are really mattering to you. And spend some time with the arts on the weekend that's coming up for that reason. All right, so in terms of the daily activity and the general vibe to work with this week, what I really wanted to encourage you to do is for the first 3 days of the week, so today and Tuesday and Wednesday, all day Monday and Tuesday. Hi Denise, how are you? All day Tuesday and Wednesday up until 1:19, the moon is in Gemini. So there's a very strong connection there to research. It's fabulous for researching facts. It's fabulous for connecting into others. And it's really good for getting that analytical left brain mind organized so that you can come up with the intellectual way to do things. So brilliant for chatting, connecting, networking and researching first 3 days of the week. So very busy, very outwardly oriented. Wednesday afternoon, 1:19 through to 3:25, the moon's void of course, so if possible make sure you don't schedule any important meetings at that time. Use that time to do any activities that are connected into things that you've already started. Then what will happen is Wednesday afternoon at 3:25, the moon moves into Cancer. So for the rest of the week, the back end of the week, Thursday and Friday with the moon in Cancer, there does become this focus on how do I look after, how do I create a safe, nurturing environment for me to be able to feel secure. So that can bring up needs with the work-life balance piece. It may even be connected with everything that's happening with the coronavirus, to you feeling like you want to make sure your environment is safe. How do I work in a way that's going to protect myself so that I mitigate risk for anything to happen to me? And that's lovely for just kind of getting that balancing piece right, as I was saying. And then on Friday afternoon or evening, the moon is void, of course, so nice time to chill out. And then by Friday evening at 8:27, the moon goes into creative, passionate, fiery Leo. So we're going to have a weekend of fiery energy, which is lovely for going out there and seeing performances and getting creative in your own environment, connecting in with music, connecting in with performing, and just having fun. It's all about having fun on the weekend with the moon in Leo. So that's my wrap for the week's energy. Go out there and leverage those energies. Try it, test it. Front end of the week's all about making videos, she says, lovely. Hi, Rebecca. So the front end of the week's great for chatting, connecting, researching, getting your ideas together. The back end of the week's about really nurturing yourself, looking at how you can create a protection there in terms of making sure you're well and making sure you're getting the balance right between home and family as far as work's concerned. And then having done all of that for the week, you'll be looking for a weekend full of fun and full of vitality. So enjoy, have a fabulous week, and I'll see you again next Monday. Bye for now.